Hey.
Hey, what's up? Oh man, you're loud and clear today.
Yeah, I got this new headset. Only
Not broadcasting. I don't think it's watching.
yeah, it's a pretty good game.
You're trying to get rammed.
Damn it, there's a ram after me right now trying to kill me.
Don't
I'm
kill
gonna
it.
see if I can get back in there.
Keep running around. That's a deer down
There we go. Shoot that son. There you go.
That thing was running after me, right on my butt.
Oh shit, I could hear myself.
You're on there. Today's the first day I've really played this since I've had it.
Wow. Hey, do a quick view of the whole map so I can see the whole thing.
I got some of it opened up. I had it opened up all the way on Zeke's PlayStation, but it didn't save where I had my move camera, son. This is just a little bit of it.
So it's kind of like GTA, where it's all kind of clouded over until you go there and open it up.
Yeah, it's a big map. Big map. Zeagle's got his opened up. He's been playing his since he got it. I've been playing GTA. I don't know, I just got in playing GTA and
Holy shit, the last few days GTA has been like overcrowded with people.
yeah, they've been having double points and everything, and got a call for Buttercup. You get to name your horse on here. I named it Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Well, I think it's too far away. If it's too far away, you can't. He won't come.
How are the controls? Are they the same?
Yeah, about the same. Dead eye and all that, same thing.
Click the left stick.
Yeah.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you
I can't,
I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
know.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand. And they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is!
Hey, you're broadcasting on YouTube. What's your YouTube tag?
From the mines of El Dorado. As
shoot,
green as the
ain't it Wildcardben?
rainforest, as clear
Take
as
it.
the Amazon, and as
YouTube,
dear as
Wildcardben.
all the gold in the Andes. One
My
man's
YouTube,
labor is
I
but a
broadcast
trifle
on
compared to this jewel's true value.
Wildcardben.
Wait, I shouldn't.
I got some Dead by Daylight on there and different ones.
We had a deal.
Yes,
That's
of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we
Thanks.
really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan.
Messed up thing about this is that guy right there, Arthur. Later on, you get to play as John Marston again because he dies of this guy right here dies later on in the game as shut up for what's that called, the coma, he dies of cancer. Well, Ezekiel spoiled it for me, dang it, so.
That's you two. Don't you want to go ahead?
Yeah, he dies of cancer.
Big Ben wild card.
Yeah.
Giddy up. Yep.
First time I recorded, I messed up. I had the fan on and I didn't think nothing about it. And the whole time you got the sound of the fan going, you can't hear nothing else.
Well, if I can find you, I was gonna follow you. I can't find you.
Jacob, did it say wild card on it? Or what?
It's Wildcardben space Blevins.
It's wild card,
Wildcardben
wild card Ben
space Blevins.
space Blevins.
Okay.
I'm afraid to go too far on this map because last time on Ezekiel's PlayStation when I played there at first night, I got raped on here.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's Hillbilly. He's got splinters on. He says, "You want something to eat?" So I walk in there and he knocks me in the back of the head and rapes me. Then he wakes up. When he wakes up, I figured that's what happened because when he wakes up, Arthur goes, "Oh my God," and he's on his stomach. When he wakes up, I figured that's what happened because when he wakes up, Arthur goes, "Oh my God." I'm echoing.
I'm echoing. You're talking to him on the party, then you're talking to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Let's see. Blackwater's on here.
No zombies so far, huh?
Nope. Ziegel said they are. And he said there's also a guy that kisses you on here. Some other stuff.
There's also a guy.
Damn it, there must be an alligator in there.
So do you have to like hunt and fish to stay alive?
Yeah. You gotta eat every other day. If you don't, you'll get too skinny and die. If you eat too much, you'll get too fat and die. You gotta shave every other day or you don't have to. Like I could shave, but then the next day I got like a big old beard.
What is that, a Clydesdale?
Yeah. I like how they do the skin now.
We're echoing like a mother.
Yeah, I know. I think it's where I'm recording and talking on the thing.
And no, it's because I got you on my phone and on the TV.
Oh.
I got you on my phone and on the TV. Oh. Yeah, I just subscribed as myself to your YouTube channel.
You might unsubscribe because it sucks pretty well.
I don't care.
No. I've tried to do best I can. I don't talk much on there. Let's see here.
Okay, see, I just exited it. That should have stopped some of the noise.
Yeah, I think it did. I'm gonna go over here to the open this map up and show you. I've seen it once, but and you got like this big old city, and you're walking in get your clothes, get a outfit or something. This boy walks in and bumps you, and that guy goes, "I think you got pickpocketed, sir." And you have to run after him. But the messed up thing is, though, on here, you can take your money back. But if you, like, tie him up or hit him, you'll go to jail. Like, you get wanted level so easy on here.
That reminds me of the first one.
Last warning.
I can't wait till they have it online.
When's that supposed to hit?
Supposed to be the middle of this month. Shit.
You suck.
I worry about the loot. I need to quit worrying about the loot. Kill everybody first, then go after the loot.
So does this take place before the first one?
Yeah. John Marston's real young. He even shows how he gets his face cut up, like scratched up real bad.
Huh.
Yep.
I can't remember, but on the first one, if you put a horse in the water, don't it drown?
Yeah.
That's what I like about this one. They don't do that. You can do like that, or I can after you get it in water, you can brush it and groom after you get it out of water and stuff. You're supposed to. Well, it ain't gonna let me. But you gotta groom it and everything. You gotta feed it, groom it, take care of it. All it. It's something like GTA. Instead of pimp my ride, it's pimp my horse.
That's funny.
You got a little place you gotta pimp your ride at. And to mess up,
Is the McFarland Ranch still on here?
I think so. I just ain't got there yet. Here's what Ezekiel does right here a lot. If he'll do it. Well, dang, he won't do it. You gotta be out in the woods, you'll be running, and you'll hit a tree. The horse will hit the tree first, and you'll fly up in the air, and your face just hits it straight on, and you just fall backwards. The horse trips easy. I mean, just barely. You could trip over a tiny little pebble. It's crazy. It's more, I guess, more realistic.
St. Denis?
Yeah, you got, let's see. You can even buy, where's that at? Let's see, right here. This is the, you got the rich part right here, and you got this, like, the poor people part. Everybody's all dressed up and everything. If I can just remember where to go to. There it is.
Well, that's nice.
I tell you, these headphones are light too. Them other ones I had, like Sequel's got, I bought me and him a pair, and I tell you, them things is heavy.
What kind are they?
These right here are Turtle Beach, 60. Or it
I
says,
got a pair of those things I just threw in the shelf. I hated them.
there's some of them, they're not that good.
Yeah, mine wasn't that great. I only paid 20 bucks for mine.
That's what I gave for these off eBay, but up there, when I went to the store to try to get them, these want like 60 bucks for them, and I'm like, I started buying stuff off eBay, and I found Jacob a ring. It's like a big bull, and stuff, and I've been buying stuff off eBay like crazy where it's cheap for Christmas and stuff. I was like, hell, why pay big full price when you can get it cheaper? There it is, right there.
Hello, how are you today?
And the stamina on these horses, so far, I've rode the crap out of it, and it don't kick you like it usually does, like throw you off.
Yeah.
So far, it don't
What's it
do
do?
that. Huh?
Out of the way!
Let's see. Oh, Lord, I'll probably get a warning sign. Yeah, damn witness.
Why are you being like this towards me?
Just barely bumping them, you go to jail. Get in trouble. Yeah, damn witness.
I know nothing better of the bottom.
Yep. Look out! No good here!
Well, crap.
Clear out. This is our business now.
See how easy it is? It actually gets funny when you're running and...
Oh, what the hell?
Move! You damn lunatic!
See, Blackwater, you can't... Blackwater, you can't even go into it because even when you first start, you're like wanted like pinketers, or we call them pinky, the cops. They're like all right in there, like big piles of them. You try to go in to save one of your partners.
The Pinkerton group?
Yeah. They're in there so bad you can't even get in there. You try to go in and you kill it automatically. They just start. There's like 40 of them all at once just piling up on you. I made some money on GTA, got me one of them Exurgent vehicles.
Oh yeah?
I had one on the Xbox and I wanted to get it back. Get on there and... Ooh. Ooh. Find somewhere to do a mission.
Hey. Busy day?
Yeah, I need that money.
Well, keep at it.
All right now. Take
You're
care
a
of
chump, Arden.
you. Ain't no way to talk to someone.
Yeah, you. You know I'm talking to you.
I have to put up with this.
Unless you're really as dumb as you look.
Just gonna leave, okay? I'm just gonna leave.
You can sit there and piss people off and everything on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I see it already, it looks to me exactly like the original.
It is. More or less, it is. It's what it's like. Oh God.
Only difference that I see is it looks like it takes place more in a southern state.
Yeah, it's a big. It's got Valentine on here. It's town. Just I ain't seen really all the map because, like I said, I tried to play. I played it all night that one night and it got deleted because I thought I saved it, but for some reason it wouldn't. I went back on there to play it, and where it was his PlayStation, I guess it wasn't mine. It didn't save it. I just hope I don't run into that guy again.
You know, I did something similar to that on GTA. I was out in the desert with that black guy, and some hillbilly pulled up and said, "Hey, you lost?"
Oh.
And then it like the screen went black, and then he like popped back up, laying in the ground or laying on the ground, and he's like, "My butt hurts."
Oh God. Well, this is the way he was, but he's like, instead of saying his butt hurt, he's like, "Oh my God," like he knows something happened.
That's great.
Buddy, what's wrong with you?
Help me. Please.
Damn. What
He's
happened
drunk
to
as
you?
shit. He's about to throw up.
They, if you save them, like I saved 2 guys already, they'll buy you weapons. You go to the town there and they'll let you pick any gun you want out and they'll pay for it. Then there's one gun shop. You go in there. He says, you gonna pay for that? He says, no, I ain't. He said, I can either leave with this gun and let you live, or I can kill you and take it. Either way you like it.
Pink flowers. Tiny little bastard. Steer clear. Thanks, mister. I owe you my life.
Some things you learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You got bounties and stuff like that. You're a bounty hunter. Later on in the game, Ezekiel had his. Right now, they deputized him. Later on in the game, you also got Hatfield McCoys on here too. During a battle, you play both of them. Well, it's not really Hatfield McCoys, but it's more or less like it. The houses look close to it and everything. They fight about all their life over the land and stuff like that. But you go in there and you mess with them, like you start the war and you steal from them, but you tell them the other people did it, and then they go and right here it is, I think actually. But
Private property. Interlopers are not permitted. This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region.
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Okay, my girl.
Now, do you have to start off on a damn donkey like you did in the first one?
no, thank God. You get this horse right. Well, you get a horse, the regular horse, and then after you get out of the mountains and the snow and stuff, you get to pick this one right here or different ones. Like me, I got the damn, what was that? I got that horse and saddle and stuff with when I pre-ordered it. But everybody gets it though. They hard, you gotta pre-order it, but you don't. Everybody gets it.
I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. And suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place. What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Of who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Beau Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
All your weapons go in the horse saddle there.
It says Dutch has asked the gang not to use weapons here.
Yeah. We had to Dutch and them. We had to help a couple cops to get these criminals. They broke out, and ever since then, Dutch don't want us to use weapons or nothing in this part of the city. I believe he's got something under his sleeve.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, it's lucky they don't do like GTA on here. Instead of a car picking up a hooker, have a buggy picking up a hooker.
I'm sure that there's whorehouses in here somewhere.
They are. They might have messed up. Okay. I was about to sneak by.
Smack the shit out of him.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
That's why they call me one hit wonder. Oh.
Yeah, from what I've seen before you punched him, you backhanded the shit out of him.
Yeah. What shit? I forgot to. Dang it! I forgot to sneak in there again. Mirror Benji, sneak in. Don't ride in. Oh, I call myself one hit wonder. I put it on Facebook because Don Ray. I punched him one time in the face and knocked him down on the ground. So I put it on Facebook. I said, "How did it feel to get hit by?" When I first did it, one hit wonder.
Well, what would you do if you hit somebody with everything you had and they just stood there and looked at you?
Well, damn, I got caught again. Well, I don't know. I'd probably have something behind my. Give me a pair of brass knuckles. Wait a minute. Let me get my brass knuckles here. And if that don't work, then only thing I know what to say is I'm fucked. Oh. Yeah, about 3 days ago, I don't know if I told you, but he popped off that I was a piece of shit because I hit him. I was like, what the fuck? You threw a pop can, hit me in the face. You poured pop all over Ezekiel's TV and PlayStation when you hit me in the face with the pop can. I said, then you jumped in my face like you go nothing. And then I took care of him. I hit him one time. When he jumped up in my face after hitting me with the pop can, I hauled off, took my fist back and reared back and hit him right there in the jaw, and he went on the ground. And then I jumped down, big as I am, I jumped my big ass down there after that and started pounding his freaking head in.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Uncle Bob, he got hurt in it. I feel bad for that, because where he's real old and stuff, he can't hardly move, but he was trying to get me off the array, and he hurt his leg. Linda got her head, his knee caught Linda's head. It softened the blow her head did. Sad about the part about it, it's all nothing but rock up in there. It hurt his knee. He's supposed to be legally blind, but he can see to drive a car going 60 miles per hour. He can see across the road, like way across the road and stuff like that, but he can't. That's why he called me a piece of shit. He said I shouldn't hit a blind man. I said a blind man shouldn't threaten whoop my ass last 7 years. I said then jump in my face. My Uncle Bob told me, he said if y'all don't quit it, I'm gonna take a stick to you, both of you. I said yeah, I'll let you take a stick to me right now if you let me take him outside and whoop him again.
Damn.
I don't like fighting though. I'm not a person that likes to start trouble and fight or nothing like that though.
No, me neither.
That probably sounds bad for me talking like that about it. Probably think I like starting trouble, but I don't. I took enough of his mouth for 7 years. They always had that card where, they had the kids over my head. And now where I got them, they can't put the kids over my head no more.
Hey, I'm not going to say anything. You had to defend yourself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I guess I can't even kill his ass. Damn. So... You got that good and evil bar, I'll say. You down there on the bottom. Mine's going on the bad. It was on the good side. Now it's the bad side. I know Zeke said, well, if Jeremy had this game, I'd say he'd be playing it right now. I say he probably will. Would. It's a pretty good game. I still like GTA a lot though.
Yeah, I've seen he's playing his too.
It's Jacob.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He said he ain't worried about GTA anymore. He said he got his game now.
Well, I wanted to just tell him, like, GTA is far from dead.
Oh, I know.
I thought God of War was gonna do it, but it never did.
No. GTA's always been a good game. I can't wait till the next one comes out.
I believe I seen something about that being in 2021.
I like to see what new. Damn it.
From one of the YouTube videos I seen, they were saying that they're gonna have like actual name products.
I know it looks like you'd be able to name your character. I like to be able to name your, like, when you go on a map, it just says player. You should be able to, I like to name the player and everything else. And, but it's, I mean, they did all, this is just like part one. It's, I mean, it's a good game. And GTA, I love GTA, so. I guess we're.
Yeah, that's gonna be the big issue for me, is coming into this game and giving up fast cars for a slow horse.
Yeah, I know. And killing. I love getting on there shooting all them different weapons. These weapons are kind of slow and.
Well, I have 2 weapons that I found in the scavenger hunt from GTA that are gonna be granted to me once I get this game.
Yeah, the axe and the
gold gun.
Yeah, I got it, but I ain't seen it in this. Not unless it's gotta be like live or something. You gotta be on the internet to get it.
Probably. When's that supposed to hit?
Supposed to be middle of this month or something like that. They said 30 days, and we got this around, I think it was the 14th of last month or something. So I'm pretty well. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I lied. I think it was 25th, but they said 30 days, so it should be getting close by. I know Zeke pre-ordered Fallout 76, and he got to play the beta thing the other day on it. I really never did like it that much, the Fallout games.
It's a toss-up for me, because it's either this game or Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4 is a pretty good game too. I thought I had it downloaded, but the boys erased it to put their stuff on it, and I thought about trying to download it and play some. I like to play some of the zombies. I don't really like playing the other part, like the.
Oh, I play the hell out of the zombies.
I know last time when I first started playing it, I played it by myself on there and get some kind of chemicals or whatever it is, and your hands turn like to some kind of squid or something like that.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh.
This time I'm gonna try to go around instead of going in the middle. It's foggy as shit this morning on this game. It usually ain't that foggy.
And it's hard to believe that I've been on here almost an hour already.
Yeah, I know. This one better be worth all this thing.
We'll see.
See one right there. Dang it. There you go. I like that one mission on here. You have to go around taking old killers' names and stuff down and take pictures of them. And this one goes, "You clean my pig shit up out of the pig pen, I'll tell you anything you want to know." And he cleaned it all up and everything. And then the guy looks at him and wouldn't tell him what he wanted to know. And he said, "Well, since I cleaned this shit up, that means it's my shit to do what I want with." Takes a piece of dynamite, throws it in the pig shit, and it blows up everywhere, all over his house, his body, everywhere, crap everywhere. Oh shit.
You ain't working for the Braithwaites? You can't be walking here. Get out right now.
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
I'm just a tourist. Ain't nothing here to see. You don't see nothing.
Someone get Miss Penelope from down by the lake.
Shit. I was almost there too.
Yeah, he shot you right in the head.
I was hoping he'd leave me alone, but I guess not. Let's see here. I'm gonna go down this way. Feel it, man. Damn. He wanted to fly.
Like a freaking apple.
Now I need to turn. Almost there.
Hey, guard, he's not there.
Boy, son, you'd tell me, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Cameron's hard and guard, he's right there.
There was nice
Like, shh, quit snitching.
They'd offer him a bag of gummy bears, he'd rat me out in a heartbeat.
Fuck yeah, I would.
Shh, quit snitching.
I hate your fucking ass.
Was that your older son?
Yeah.
She tried
He's like, fuck yeah, I would.
I heard him.
Anyone gave me some Americans or something?
Shit, they'd offer him one in pocket PUSSYs and he'd be happy with it. Oh.
Hey, better cut that shit out, he'll go blind.
Yeah, I know. His eyes already got bad from it.
He keeps doing it, his eyes are going to point in different directions.
Oh, Lord, you just, oh my God, the other day, He wants to sleep right here beside me in the bedroom, in the floor. He likes to sleep in here all the time, and we got this little tiny room. But I went to get up, and went to bend over to get my shorts, and his face, he sat up, and his face was right in my butt. I went to bend over, I farted, and the wind come out and everything. Just him right in the face. Oh my God! He started screaming. I said, "Hey!" I said, "From now on, you'll keep your nose out of Daddy's butt, won't you?"
Who's he talking to like that?
Cameron's talking this laptop, talking to a game, some kind of speed something.
Where the phone
Dang pawn shop. I paid they screwed me over on my games. When I pawned them for the house to eat on, went back there to get them. They took half my games out and put them back on the shelf and hard that
Yes, I am.
I never did pay on them or anything. And they was mine.
A letter and a gift. Well, we
So you didn't get them back?
Well,
Nope.
it's not for me. It's
I got most of them back besides 4 of them. I called and told them about when they wasn't in the bag.
Yes,
They tried to holler that I never did pay on it since the 8th month. I said, I just bought these games off of you last month.
Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps.
They gonna make it right?
But if they find out,
No.
they'll kill him and send me to live someplace
They're
awful, like.
They used to be cops. They're cops, I guess, something like that. They're buttholes.
Well, neither have I. My uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black
They
sheep
would not
on
like
account of
me.
having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me,
This sounds
with
funny,
my
but when I get
ideas
around
above my
people like that,
station,
ex-cops or
they
even
can't
cops in general,
That sounds pretty
I record everything they say.
I don't know quite what
I don't blame you.
Nothing to say except I hope they all rock.
It's like back here once,
I don't.
cop come to my house. I got
Maybe a bit.
my brother sent these 2 young boys down there. I didn't think he's gonna rob me,
Sure.
and they was wanting to use the phone because after a certain time in town, you're not supposed to be out when you're a certain age, under 18. So I was letting them call their mom. I even fed them pizza and everything. Well, when I was dating that girl Katie, I went to the bathroom and my wallet, I kept it under my TV stand like that, and I guess they seen it. Well, they hurried up and grabbed my wallet, took the money out, and took off running, and I chased after them. And so they told me, they said, if we get your money back, can you not press charges? He said, because they're young. And I said, sure. And so next thing you know, I didn't do it. Next thing you know, come next day, and I said, well, they didn't bring my money back. I want to press charges. And they said, well, they said, you should have did that last night. I said, but you told me to wait. You asked me to wait and everything. So I got screwed. I lost the money, and they got away with it. But the cops, though, I told them, I said, that's messed up. Now, I said a few other words I shouldn't have said to a cop, I guess. But they threatened to come after work and beat the hell out of me. And I told them, I said, well, come right ahead. I said, you'll be off work. I said, then I have baseball bat and medal and right here waiting for you.
A cop said that.
Yeah. His name's Grady Paul. He, their cops back here crooked. Like this other cop in Del Barton. He got fired, went to jail for a little bit because, but usually if a person did this, they would go to jail for a long time. But somehow he got by with it. He only went to jail for like 4 years. He was sleeping with underage. He was 30 years old, sleeping with 16-year-old girls. And they're sleeping with 2 or 3 different girls, 16 years old. And he got caught. The girl told on him. And the only thing he got was like 4 years.
Damn. He should have got life.
Yep. And it's like my cousin back here, Groundhog. He's the one who stayed drunk all the time, got me kicked out between him and Linda. And he sat there and beat his old lady's head into the glass window at 7-Eleven. And only thing they do is put him in the back of the cruiser and bring him home and drop him off every time. Every time he gets in trouble where he went to school with that boy, the cop, he's always getting off. It don't matter what he does.
Back when I was younger, when I got in trouble, they'd throw the book at me.
All I know. It's like me. He just went to, he just got out of jail. I didn't know it. He was in there for 2 months. To find out is because of all that trouble he got me in. Well, they told me if I didn't go to probation every time and all that and stay in certain places, don't leave the state or nothing, if I do, I go to jail 5 years automatically. Well, he skipped probation. He wouldn't go to it and everything. He run for a long time. So then finally, he gets caught and only gets 2 months. And he tried to holler out, turn the state evidence against him. And I didn't even, and I don't even know where all the stuff went to. The only thing I know is my cousin, Groundhog, Possum, and Rabbit. They stole all the stuff and took it and sold it. And I got to blame for it while I was drunk, passed out in the car at night. I got to blame for it. And I told the cops, I said, well, I'll tell you, if I knew where it was, I'd take you right now because I didn't have nothing to do with it. Which the cop told him that I was where I was passed out. The cop told him so he couldn't even hardly walk. We had to carry him to the car. Took 2 of us to get him to the car. How was he us going to steal? But he tried hard. He told the family that I turned state evidence against him. And I told him, I said, I got news for you. I said, you go get the papers and you show me where it says I did it. I said, you're the one who put state evidence against me. Hard and I stole guns and all kind of stuff. And I never did see nothing.
Someone's sneaking on the property.
I went to jail. I could have got off scot-free without having to go to jail if I had told where he was. But I didn't want to tell. I was where his family. I didn't want to say nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be a snitch. Well, I learned my lesson. He took everything he stole. He went to his apartment. The boys was telling me about it, and I come home and found it. He went to his apartment and took everything he stole and put it in my apartment.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. So I come home. I get out of jail that night. Well, next thing you know, cops show up 2 hours after I get out of jail. And I just looked at them and opened the door and I'm like, fuck it, take me to jail. I know you're here for me. They said, no, we're here for Fed Blevins, Groundhog. And they took him downstairs, kept him in the cop car for an hour. But before they did that, they asked him, they said, who's all this stuff? He said, mine. He said, I'm moving out. I told him, I said, moving out? I said, this stuff was at your apartment. You bring it down here to my apartment while I was in jail. He was taking he tried to steal my Xbox 360. He stole my rugs. He took food out of the refrigerator, was the boys, because they was living with me at the time. He stole all the pop, everything. He robbed me big time while I was in jail.
That's crazy.
Hey, Zico!
But it learnt me, one thing. Can't trust family sometimes. Certain ones.
Yep, like you.
Hey, move!
Because I'd rather go without before I was still. I'll just tell you right now. I went up there.
The one time I got in trouble is because I was covering for family, and that got me 5 months in jail.
I know. I could have got out of it. Because like the guy said, I was passed out. I couldn't even walk up. Because I'm not used to... At the time, I didn't drink for a long time. Like for a couple years, I didn't drink nothing. And I went on a drinking bender. Linda left me, and it was right after we got before. Well, it was when Katie left because she told me I had to give her an ultimatum. I had to give my kids up or her up. That's what she told me. So I gave her up.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. And then next thing you know, it's just... Jacob thinks I left Katie for Linda. It wasn't that. It's just that she looked at me and told me that she's wanting me to move to Ohio and around her kids, but she's not allowed to see her kids. She's not even supposed to be around them. And I told her, I said, why would I go back there and not see my kids none and give my kids up when you can't even see yours? Froze up. Oh, it's probably my fault. I was going to download Black Ops on here real fast. What?
You'd like to download fucking 50 megabytes of shit.
Okay.
I'll stay in the party.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download it and.
This is what it is. It downloads multiplayer, campaign, and zombies.
I know.
And it's 60 gigabytes.
I'm downloading zombie part. Zombies.
You gotta download that too. You better not delete my fucking NBA.
Huh?
You better not delete that.
I'm not deleting your basketball, son.
It should download. It's only like 30 something. Or nope. About to delete something. Click the see what it is first.
I hate basketball anyway. That game.
I hate your TV too.
I love basketball.
He likes it because it's got balls in it. He loves balls.
Oh, you love balls.
Up the games. Up the games. Up the games. Delete 2K16.
No.
Oh, no.
He likes basketball as long as the balls are fuzzy.
Then,
Yep.
No.
He likes golf too because of the long bar and the little balls.
Delete NBA. Fucking hell that.
He told me when he broke up with his girlfriend, he said he's got a boyfriend named Ethan.
NBA.
He went to school with at Tug Valley.
actually, when I say Ethan, I mean Jeremy.
Don't even go there. Did you hear what he said? Well.
Hey, man, ask her, does he play against zombies or does he play multiplayer?
Y'all good. You got a long ship relationship.
Does he get to play? Ask him if he plays multiplayer.
I told him I'd kill him.
Hey.
If I ever found out it was true about Ethan, our boy being gay,
Dad.
I would. I'd kill him.
Ask him if he gets to play zombies or multiplayer.
He plays zombies.
Oh, he's a bag.
I know, son. You like multiplayers too.
I like to play multiplayer.
He likes the multiplayers. I like the zombies.
I mean, I like the zombie. It's just I don't like the map you get by itself. I mean, like, you Shadow of Evil, no.
Well, I got bias.
You gotta spend like $15 to get a map, but Revelations is worth $20. You get like 10 maps.
He has the Zombie Chronicles.
That motherfucker. That's
He said that motherfucker.
That's the Chronicles that there comes with a bunch of different maps. Is that hand that comes with?
Yeah. Well, it let me have it about a couple months ago, I think it was. It gave me a castle or something like that. I could play on it free.
2 months ago, and it's where Black Ops 4 came out.
But it kept kicking me out for some reason. I don't know if it was where I had the internet hooked up to the wireless, but now I got a wire going to my PlayStation. But
well, I'm watching GTA play zombies then.
what'd you say?
I'm watching GTA play zombies better.
I know how to play zombies. You shoot them in the head.
No, this is how you play zombies. If you play zombies like Cameron's, you're a fucking idiot.
So I've been playing games before you was even thought of.
What's your high? Ask Jeremy what's his highest round on Black Ops is.
Do what?
Ask him what is his highest round on Shadow of Evil on zombies. Ask him. What's your highest round on zombies?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Any map.
Any map?
Yeah.
43.
Oh, he beat me by one level. Yeah, he had 43, I had 42 on Die Rise on Black Ops 4. On Black Ops 3, Shadow, what was it called, my half turn, 25.
I gotta buy me a bigger hard drive next month.
It's download?
Where the boys like to play certain games. Yeah, it's download soon. Jacob, he loves basketball, and Cameron loves wrestling. The hell? Look at that. That dog's taking a big shit.
Is that you, baby girl? It's her. Look at it. Same color. Look at the neck. Look, baby girl. Dad, look, baby girl. That color.
You already see the, I don't know if you're, man, them horses, they'll sit there and they'll be taking a crap. As soon as you get off of them, after they get done eating, they'll start crapping everywhere.
That's new.
It looks like real crap.
Hope you know if you get off this game, you'll download faster.
What is it?
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter.
What is it?
Boy is a killer.
I had the disc and your mommy took it to the pawn shop without asking me.
What Black Ops? What Black Ops are you downloading?
3, I think, where it is.
Okay, let's make sure you're downloading the right one.
Yeah.
Still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have working enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff.
It is Saturday.
Still,
You're getting granted with my
don't seem to be doing you any harm.
Exactly. It's Saturday today. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Jacob, I try to tell him not to be flirting with his sister all the time, but he won't listen.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputy.
I think he takes it after his mommy side of the family.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers, good honest thieves like us, we're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
His sister's baby girl, my old Chihuahua.
And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
It's coming for you.
Stab. Stab.
Oh, baby girl.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving
Got the
himself?
dogs.
Oh,
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounties.
Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here.
These days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now,
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure I don't need to remind you.
You got about 6 more months, don't you?
Here. There is. Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead.
Free tied knot.
Sure.
Hey, Archibald wants to
Who, me?
remind us
Yeah.
he's in charge here.
Yeah, getting there.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys. and
Lord, I
put in a
remember
very
the-
good word with the sheriff.
My wedding. Preacher looked at me and said, "You take this woman, be your lawful wedded wife." I said, I do. I throws up.
Not just any moonshiners.
It's like, no, you take her.
I told you about the Braithwaites.
Oh,
You did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dollars.
Not to
my
mention
brother,
the
I
fact that Catherine
I don't like him
Braithwaite
around my
has an
animals.
expensive interest in
He-
thoroughbred horses to maintain.
he got caught
About it being gold.
trying to mess around for him once when he was young.
Well, that's the rumor.
And then he'd get on the church bus, and him and his buddies would get hunch on each other and make noises like they're screwing each other,
Being rich.
or they'd hump the seats.
So I imagine.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. And everybody's like, "Hey, you're cool if you do that." I said, "Yeah."
That bad, right?
I'm good.
Guys humping on each other, that is not cool.
I thought so too. Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country? I wouldn't go that.
I would have been like, I'll tell you right now, you try and hump me, we're going to have problems.
Yeah. There's this over at my cousin Bobby's wife's brother. He looked at me one day and he's looked at me and he said something, and he went to grab me between the legs, and I hauled off and knocked him backwards, and I told him, I said, "Don't touch me." They called him eyeballs or something like that, and he just got out of jail, and he'd go around trying to grab me between the legs and everything. I told him, I said, "Buddy, you might as well back off of me. I'm not like that."
Deputy, get over here, please.
I swear they got it in for us. You could try washing once in a while.
Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Impressive. You got a keen eye.
Let's see if we've got any identification.
That was quick.
Okay,
What's that?
let's get going.
He said your Black Ops was
I'll
done.
see you over here later to clean this up.
It's saying it's got 34 hours left.
If you turn off the game, you'll go quicker.
Huh?
Turn the game off and it'll go
Well,
quicker.
I turned it off.
Save it first, though, man.
I know that, son. I ain't stupid.
If you don't have nothing running, it's what it's doing is just using the internet. So if you don't have that running, it goes really fast.
I'm gonna shut Red Dead off and maybe it'll download faster.
You won't be able to play tonight unless you got the
Yeah, I will. It don't take that long with the cord, son.
you have the disc, it'll download way faster because all the stuff's on the disc. But where it's like that, it's just taking all that stuff out of the server. If you're in a mission, you can't do that. You gotta finish this mission, then you have to